For the last 1.5 months, EarAcoustic Audio has been launching a lot of IEMs. They initially came up with the SPA and STA lineup, and they have recently launched a planar flagship IEM too. Their VSA lineup is doing well too, in my opinion. I'm not exactly sure how that is being accepted by the consumers, because they have flooded the market with a lot of IEMs, and this is one of them. SPA Special Gift. Okay, SPA Special Gift. It might not be available on their website, but this one is available on Keephifi. This one is priced at $80-90 if I'm not wrong, and comes with a slightly different kind of cable and that kind of stuff. Let's have a look at the set of accessories. Unlike most of the SPA IEMs, this one doesn't come with a flashy or double stacked box, and this case, even though is spacious, is not as premium as the other SPA lineup IEMs. So this is the earpiece. Looks very similar to what the BSA 1 looked like. Looks very similar to the VSA series, and this is metal too, a bit on the heavier side. Looks interesting, definitely interesting, no doubts about that. We are getting two set of tips here too. Let's have a look at the cable here. As I already mentioned, this one comes with a slightly different kind of cable. Unlike the SPA or SVA lineup, this one doesn't come with modularity, but this is definitely different when it comes to color. At least this is black, while most of their IEMs come with a silvery cable. Very supple. Let me show you guys. Very lightweight, and even though it has a good amount of memory here, it is fairly supple in my opinion. Feels fairly supple. I expect it to sound very similar to the VSA lineup, but we will see in the initial impression. Very interesting kind of IEM for sure. It should be middling between BSA and SPA, but we will know after a good listen. And this is the case. This is not as premium as the SPA or BSA lineup, but this still is reasonably premium in my opinion. In any case, this is the unboxing. I'll include the initial impression within this video. EarAcoustics is one of those rare brands that do not believe in launching one IEM at a time. They like to launch a series with at least 3 IEMs. The least I know is the VSA series that had 3 IEMs. Their SPA and STA lineup have multiple IEMs, I'll say even barrage of IEMs with similar driver sizes. But this time around, what I have is the SPA Special Gift. You guys can read. This one is a one-off, to be precise. This is exclusive to Keephifi and is priced at just $82. You can get it with Type-C output too, so that one will definitely help you with the source. Okay, you do not need to use an extra source with that, but this one has a different driver too. Even though this one has the SPA name in its name, okay, SPA in its name, it has a 10 mm PEEK PU driver that sounds different from what I have heard from EarAcoustic, to be precise. It looks very similar to the VSA lineup, but it is slightly lighter, and you guys can see it just reads that it's a special gift. So Yeah, that's the only difference you can see when it comes to the earpieces, but it comes with a black cable. This one has exactly same specification as the VSA or even say the SPA lineup. So yes, it just is black in color, is slightly more supple to be precise. Okay, let me show you. Even though this one has a bit more memory in this position, it is a bit more supple, slightly less I'll say rigid or less stiff than the VSA and SPA high-end cable. In any case, it's very comfortable when it comes to fit and everything. You guys can see the ergonomical design is very good. No issues with the fit or anything like that. The ear guides are very relaxed. They do not exert much pressure on the ear or anything like that at all. Yes, the design can be slightly startling for some of us because it's a bit too sparkly, but I do not care about design or anything like that if it sounds good. And the good thing about the SPA Special Gift is that this one sounds fantastic. This one has a 10 mm dynamic driver that is different from the 11.4 mm dynamic drivers being used with the other SPA lineup IEMs, but this one has better balance. Okay, even when compared to the SPA high end, I'll even go on to say that this one has better balance than the SPA high end. This one offers better end-to-end clarity without drowning the mid-range, which is a thing that is not exactly great with the SPA high end. SPA high end is more V-shaped and tries to not let the mid-range go in level with the instruments around it, so that kind of holds that IEM back. But that's a different kind of beast in its own. The staging and that kind of stuff on the SPA high end is on a different level, while this one is very well balanced in my opinion. It has very good sub bass depth, very good sub bass rumble, very good mid bass body. It is punchy, it has the right amount of weight to it and very good texture. Yes, the layered delivery is slightly less cleaner than the SPA high end because the decay is slightly slower, giving it a bit more fun, a bit more musical kind of presentation with a very good amount of weight and precipitation to be precise. I really like the way it controls the notes to be precise. The dynamics and contrast of back and foreground instruments is very good with the SPA Special Gift. I really like its upper bass control too. There is no softness or I'll say any extra elongated feeling to the upper bass notes either. So it's very good when it comes to control. But yes, it's not as clean as the SPA high end. Okay, if we move on to mid range, that is where I kind of felt that this one is a home run to be precise. It has very good texture and very good definition. Notes are tall enough. It kind of is in between SPA high end and SPA V1. V1 has taller vocal and mid-range notes, while this one is middling, and I believe that kind of makes it more balanced than the other two. And it offers very good tonality, very good timbre, very good throat emphasis, throat variation, and the emphasis is very good. The variation in emphasis is very good, very well I'll say rendered by the SPA Special Gift. It has very good instrumental clarity too. It is neutral when it comes to tonality and timbre, yet it has slight amount of a hint of warmth to the body, while the finishing region is tighter, cleaner, exhibiting its technical abilities. Resolution and definition are very good, no issues with cohesion or anything like that. It is not smooth sounding. Okay, let me be very clear. It's not a smooth sounding or sharp sounding IEM. It's something that strikes a very good balance between smoothness and sharpness. So the tuning is done nicely. I'm really loving the way SPA Special Gift is tuned. There is little to no harshness in the upper mids either, so it's staying clean, clear, no issues with anything. And even with the treble range, we are getting very good treble experience here. BSA B1 kind of has a smaller stage, a smaller treble stage, it kind of feels like there is less air between instruments, but with the SPA Special Gift we are getting very good amount of air. It is more spread, it has better depth, it has better layering and separation, better air between instruments, and it has very good subtlety to the background instruments. So the kind of imaging, the kind of presentation, the kind of staging this IEM is offering at just $82 is something mind blowing, to be precise. I'm really loving the way SPA has tuned this budget, I'll say even the cheapest SPA IEM, to be precise. It is very good. If you want to try a EarAcoustic IEM, you should definitely go for the SPA Special Gift. It is better value than any other EarAcoustic IEM, to be precise, but yes, it does not come with modularity or anything like that, and this shell design is not for everyone, to be precise. If you are okay with that, I will say you can definitely go for the SPA Special Gift. In any case, this is my review and kind of unboxing. I didn't bother about doing the initial impression or anything like that. Unboxing and review, I have burned it in for more than 100 hours. So yes, this is the review of SPA Special Gift exclusive to Keephifi. So this is it, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Enjoy.